See you around.
Whatever, I was just using him anyway.
I gotta go tell the crowd. Folks, I got two guys interested in me. I'm not interested in cheating. Just say no to bigamy. But we'll still have a threesome. You know what I'm talking about.
15-yard line. Let's hope this turns out well for the Cardinals. Gilbert out of the backfield, and he just overthrew Ron Story. Good coverage that time by Matt Soderlund. Very quick out of his inside linebacker spot. And the Stanford defense has toughened here, and you can sort of see old Mo getting ready to put on a white hat. Stanford with a return on. Not a very good kick by R, who's averaging only 36 coming into here. Vincent White fields it at his 26-yard line.
Oh, man, this white dude sitting next to me going to say something stupid. Sports! See, that's what I'm talking about.
Elway now 163 yards on this afternoon. Straight back. It's Tolliver. And John Elway has it heated up.
Ew.
He is really snapping the ball off.
Ew.
I'd hate to be one of the receivers on the other end of one of those bullets coming in.
Ew.
Elway's fired up.
Way to go, Cal. What? Is she even watching this game? Elway's driving Stanford down the field, and she's going, way to go, Cal? That's awful. That's inappropriate cheering, and it's a disgrace. I know, and it happens all the time. I wish there was some place where these girls could go where they could learn how to cheer appropriately. There is, Rand. There is. No. Take a look.
Stewart with time. Lets it go. He's got three people down there. The ball's up in the air. Caught. Touchdown. Caught by Westbrook. Touchdown.
Inappropriate cheering. It's a bigger problem than you think. Sure, it looks harmless, but a cheerleader's job brings with it tremendous responsibility. Fans are forced to rely on cheerleaders to make sure they react accordingly. Don't believe me? Well, what if I told you this peppy pom-pommer just watched Willis McGahee tear the living out of his ACL? I rest my case. Fortunately, there is hope for the innocent victims of these spirited simpletons. Here in downtown Pueblo, Colorado, sits the Center for Appropriate Cheering, or CAC. At CAC, we believe that inside every inappropriate cheerleader is an appropriate cheerleader trying desperately to break free. Like that creature, an alien that pops out of the dude's stomach, but not as messy. At CAC, our instructors seek to retrain cheerleaders using proven behavioral modification techniques such as modeling. By using complicated real game situations, our students learn by imitating our experienced instructors. There you go. You got it, Sparky. No appropriate cheer goes unrewarded, and our methods of positive reinforcement are between 40 and 75% effective. Learning's not only fun, but nutritious too. And of course, there is electroshock therapy because at CAC special cases require special methods. There's not a lawsuit big enough to stop us from getting our girls in shape. You'll be shocked by our success. The results speak for themselves, but don't just take our word for it.
As a former graduate of CAC, I can honestly say the training I received not only helped me on the field, but off the field as well. Thanks, CAC.
CAC, because inappropriate cheering is nothing to cheer about, even appropriately.
Paid for by the people who support the Center for Appropriate Cheering and the Republican National Committee.
Wow, so there really is hope. Yeah. Let's get back to the game where Stanford has a 2nd and 8 on Cal's 42 with 2:32 left in the third quarter.
2nd and 8. California crowd trying to exhort the defense as they had a blitz on. Gets it off to White. He can't be pulled down by Beagle, and White's going to score on a great block by Mike Tolliver. Tolliver's block.
Get off me, get off me, get off me. Thanks. You get off me too. See, that's what I'm talking about.
3 yards, and Stanford has gone out in front. Velocity here at Memorial Stadium.
Sure, we'll get a nice tight shot.
14-10.
That shot was so far away, I saw a cold front coming in from Canada.
A good football. ball game. In this, the third quarter, it is 14-10 California.
Or 14-10 Stanford, if you want to be nitpicky. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back to Cheap Seats. We're going to jump ahead a bit and pick up the action in the fourth quarter. Cal's cut Stanford's lead down to 1 point after a field goal. The score is now 14-13. We pick it up early in the fourth quarter with Cal on their own 41-yard line.
See if Stanford gambles defensively a little more like they were. The tight end, it's David Lewis. He runs through 2 tackles, and he's going to get a lot more. Baird gets him at the 22-yard line. David Lewis just did that on size alone.
Yeah, size and speed and skill and luck. So, yeah, pretty much size alone.
Ball in your defensive secondary, and look out, he can run people over as well as anybody on the football field.
36 yards on the pickup. Gilbert to the tight end, Lewis.
Semi-rollout right in front of the zone. Lewis with just bare paws up in the air, pardon the pun, pulls the ball down and storms over people before he's dragged down at the 21-yard line.
First down, California. On the ground, Tuggle. Terry Jackson, flag down.
Boy, Tuggle has been beyond effective today, hasn't he?
Oh, we see a flag down. If that's against Cal, they have continually hurt themselves inside the 20-yard line. And there it is, holding against Cal.
Oh, it's against what they say is the best quarterback come down and
forever.
First and 20 for California. Fakes the draw. Gilbert throwing long. It's Howell. Howell against Gilmore. He's got
no way.
Unbelievable catch.
Look at me. I got the ball right here. Look at me.
Oh, my goodness.
Way to go, nerd.
What a grab. Gilmore with great blanket coverage. A one-handed grab. Howell brings it in. No question. Touchdown, California.
All right, enough with the showboating. I got an audition for Scarecrow and Mrs. King tomorrow. Let's run those lines again. You be the Scarecrow, I'll be Mrs. King.
Bears are going to go for 2.
His windbreaker is seething right now.
Ball Wiggin.
Paul's got to be wondering, what do my cornerbacks have to do? Both Baird and Gilmore on that play pass had tremendous coverage on the 2
they're going to go for 1, 2, or 3 here, Jay.
Can't fault either one of them. It's just great effort by the Cal receivers.
If it were me, I'd go for 3.
Catches you're going to find.
In an effort to go up by 7, California going for it. Gilbert is pressured by Varus and knocked away by Hutchings, intended for Lewis.
Look at the tree. Tree Rollins. World beat tree.
One he picked off a year ago on Jay Torchio. He breaks up the 2-pointer there.
This one they were able to knock down.
And the cast of Deliverance loves it. Hey, yeah, way, you sure got a pretty mouth. Now bend over center and squeal like a pig. See what?
Steve Cottrell warming up down on the Stanford sidelines. I do not know what that is all about.
It's about loosening up.